When you get underwater here, it's a bit of a disappointment because you look around and all you see is sand. And sand. Maybe a little pile of rubble, but mainly it's just sand. How are we going to find these creatures? Follow the mantis shrimp. The flamboyant cuttlefish is one of the most beautiful creatures in the ocean. They use their kaleidoscopic displays of color for threat posturing, friendly communiques, or expressions of attraction. They can go from pure vibrant color to ghostly white in an instant. This one has an emperor shrimp tagging along on its back. A hitchhiker. Like all cuttlefish, flamboyants shoot out long feeding tentacles to feed. I think you missed that one though. They radiate beautiful, temporal, moving color. What other creature in the world can do that? They've got 3 hearts, green blood, they can hover and zoom. They can use their hyponome, which you see there, as a jet propulsion device, and they can also just take a walk. Here we have a blue ring octopus, which has enough neurotoxin to kill 25 people. They're very gentle by nature, though. They have that toxin to subdue or dispatch their archenemy, the moray eel. And their lesser poison, their second-tier poison, they use to kill crabs, which is what they eat. They flash blue rings when they feel threatened. It's like, get away from me, I can kill you. These are called peppermint shrimp. They can see 360 degrees and see in a mosaic pattern. They have a long serrated snout, and that's their defense against predators because once they get eaten, the predator will spit them back out because that snout is so uncomfortable. Here we come to an ornate ghost pipefish. When they swim in front of a crinoid, they virtually disappear, which is why they're called ghosts. They hang around, swim vertically, and they're very difficult to find. The males are about 1/3 the size of the females. They're often found in monogamous pairs drifting nose down, looking like stalks of seaweed in love. They eat tiny benthic creatures off the bottom. Here we have a night shot, and all those gelatinous swimming wormy things are plankton, which is the main reason that Lembeh Strait is so full of exotic creatures. The bottom of the food chain is here in abundance and fuels this entire ecosystem. This female is pregnant. Her pectoral fins expand to form a brood pouch where she incubates about 350 young. She works those fins like a bellows to bring in fresh water to oxygenate those eggs. Here we have the blue ribbon eel, a favorite of photographers and videographers. An extra row of needle-like teeth runs down the center of the mouth, a triple threat to its prey, ensuring that it can dine in. It's not uncommon to find more than one male in the same area, and sometimes, when housing is scarce, they'll become roomies and share the same hole. Ribbon eels tend to lead with a wide open mouth and almost appear to be singing. Ribbon eels are protandric hermaphrodites, which means that boys eventually become girls. Once they do become female, they change to completely yellow. Juvenile eels are black, and like their older colleagues, they hunt by darting out from their holes to catch small fish. Mandarin fish get together and flirt every day at dusk. They pair up and swim to the surface to mate, roughly an inch to an inch and a half long. They signal predators that they taste bad by being so brightly colored, which seems to be the norm in the ocean. The brighter the color, the worse the taste, or the more poisonous the creature. A Chromadoros koi raises and lowers its mantle, which looks like a skirt being blown up by the wind, which is why they're called skirt nudibranchs. They're brightly colored to warn predators that they're toxic and they taste hideous. This one just defecated on camera. Could probably put this on YouTube.